In this video, we will review the payment capabilities within Gotransverse billing. Within any billing system, being able to take a payment is a very critical business functionality. GT Billing has comprehensive support for managing payments. Starting off in the summary view of a customer billing account, we can see that there are already a couple of payment methods on file. This means that a customer service representative can quickly add a payment to this account using one of these methods. If we look at the payments already processed on this account, we will see that there are already 5 payments existing. We can quickly add a new payment for $42.75 by picking the Create Payment action, entering the amount. In this case, it will use our default payment method. And we can create the payment. We have now created a payment for $42.75. To get to the point where we can take credit cards within GT Billing, we first need to set up a payment gateway. GT Billing supports numerous payment gateways, and adding a payment gateway configuration is very straightforward. From the integration page of the Admin UI, we select the Add button and select the gateway type we want to add. In this case, I will select Adyen. First, we select the account category that these payments will be for. In this case, we will select EMEA operations. We then select whether or not to perform verification of new payment methods as they are added. GT Billing also supports setting the amount to authorize on a per-card basis, as different card types support different authorization amounts. In configuring the gateway, we pick what environment type to use, whether it's going to be a production account or a test account. I use sandbox. In this case, we will pick sandbox. We would then fill in the merchant account, user, and password here. In the case of the Adyen gateway, we can also choose to configure a hosted payment page. This is a powerful feature wherein we can add into a PDF of an invoice an embedded link to a payment page. Then this allows an end customer to then go to that link to enter the payment details. This is a very powerful feature for places where they do not want to leave payment methods on file. Once we have a gateway added into the system, we can then add and change its payment methods. In this case, we already had an Adyen payment gateway configured with credit card information, so we can edit this and add in the ability to support US dollars for this gateway instance. As well, we could add an ability to use this integration for separate direct payments. This is a method that only applies to Euro payments. As such, you would only see Euro as available currency. Once we have payment methods associated to a payment processor, we can then manage them on the billing accounts. So if we go back to our billing account screen, go to the summary information, and go to payment methods, we will see that we have the 2 methods we have on file. We can add a new payment method on file by selecting the Add Payment Method action. We would say this is a credit card, new Visa card, put in an email address for the card, we will set this one as auto payment. We will put in the name of the card holder. We will put in the 16 digits. We will put in an expiry. We will put in a CVV code. We will say just to use the same as the billing address on the account, and we can now add this as a payment method. We have now added new Visa card on file, so this is our new Visa card payment information. It is set to be the auto payment method by default. We can also deactivate payment methods from here. And we can also change it to set it as the auto payment method. Once a payment has been entered in the system, there are a number of actions that can be applied to it. We can cancel it, we can refund it, we can reverse it, and we can reallocate it. Reallocation means we are changing the invoice that has been used to pay, applying it to a different invoice. In this case, we will change the payment application here, and add in a reallocation reason. Payments may also be set to auto-pay to auto-apply to an invoice, and we can manage that here. Using payment methods on file is very important for ensuring timely payments are made. However, sometimes there are failures. GT Billing has comprehensive support for payment retries. We have the ability to go in and to set the reason codes for the failures. And these can be added as processors add different reason codes. We can then group the different payment reasons into groups of codes. In this case, we have grouped them into hard declines and soft declines. Hard declines are failures that should not be retried. Soft declines are ones that can be tried again and may pass. For soft declines, we have created a payment retry group, and in here we have set it for a duration of 6 days. The number retries is up to 3, and only retry payments that are 15 or more. In addition to handling payment methods that are paid through a payment processor, we have a very powerful feature within the GT billing system called payment matching. Payment matching lets us set up file feeds from lockbox providers and from banks to ingest payments that have been sent to them. Payment matching lets us set up different accounts. In this case, have set up a lockbox feed for our US accounts. The lockbox number is 101010. We have set a holding account to be 82, so this is the account that any unmatched payments will be sent for further investigation. The file type is NSF. Refund reason for these would be NSF. Payment method would be entered in as a check payment, and we would enable auto payment application for these. If we look in the transaction files, we can see that there are already a number of files loaded. If we look at the first one, we will see that there's 5 records loaded with a match of 80%. This means that one of the records will have been set to go to the holding accounts. If we look at the details, we will see that this one is set to go to the bank holding account, and these others are set to go to different account numbers. Once the file has been loaded, we can take various actions on it, including submitting it, so this will cause these payments to be made, rematching it, so retrying the match, deleting the whole file, or downloading it to the local system. Files can be loaded both through the UI from the local file system using a standard file picker format, or they can be sent to a specified SFTP site or S3 bucket, and then will be automatically loaded and made ready for processing. That concludes our run-through of payment capabilities within the GT billing product. Thank you for your time. We hope to see you again on other videos.